Hi, Mr. Loader here. Wanted to share the learning for Thursday, the 11th of February 2021. The role is to write a diary, and it follows on from yesterday's lesson of creating a flow diagram. So I've actually borrowed someone's flow diagram to use. Hopefully you can see it if I push it closer. Okay, now I'm going to use that to help me start writing a diary today. I'm just going to remind you of the steps. So what happened on first? Well, on Monday the 25th of January, I planted a seed, didn't I? Okay, a bean seed. Now, I'm going to say this just before I carry on. We have to use our imagination a little bit because the seed didn't quite grow as quickly as we wanted to, but we'd planted one previously anyway, and at least it's got to a certain distance. But in the last step, we're going to have to use our imaginations that it's growing a little bit taller. Okay. So on Wednesday, the 27th of February 2021, there was no sign of any growth. But we could say that if we'll have to imagine this, that it started to grow roots in search of water, because that's what it would have been doing. And then in the next one, on Friday, the 29th of January 2021, a shoot started to appear. Okay, and there was tiny little, you're going to see like tiny little leaves at the top. It was 4 centimeters tall. Okay, and then on Wednesday, the 3rd of February, it had grown even taller. Okay, it was 12 centimeters tall, and there were some small leaves at the top, and you could even say that there were some parts coming off the stem. Okay, and here you go. So on Monday, the 8th of February, it was now 20 centimeters tall, and the plant was more developed, wasn't it? It was a nice healthy green color. There were more leaves starting to appear. And now, if we'd grown it longer, now I did it for the 10th, okay, and it would never have grown that tall by that time, but you can see that there's lots of leaves, its roots are well grounded, and then there's also now some bean seeds that have grown from it, obviously, to start the new life cycle. So what we did in our flow diagram today was we started drawing pictures to show what happened in each stage, because there were 6 stages, and we started to write down some keywords. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. So this is our learning activity, to write a diary. Today, just write the first 3 days of your diary. Tomorrow we will do the remaining 3. And the fly high challenge is to use adverbs. Now I've attached some adverb sheets onto the web page in the class documents that you might want to use. So the first thing, I'm just going to show you how to do it. Now remember, when you start a new diary entry, I think here it's not helpful, is it? Because it's all in capitals and we don't want to show that. We don't always write in all capitals, especially when we're just writing the date. We just want a capital letter for Monday. It's capitalising everything now. Here we go. So Monday, the 25th of January, 2021. Okay. Now we're retelling what happened on that day. So remember, now I've got the words I've got down here are watering, seed, soil, water, seed. Okay, they're the things that we needed. So we could say, couldn't we? And now we have to imagine a little bit. Mr. Loader explained that we were going to plant a bean seed and keep a record of how it grew. he had, right, the things that I had. He had some compost, some bean seeds. Oh dear. Some bean seeds and a plastic cup. Now you'll notice there that I've wrote a list. So I've used commas. I used one comma, didn't I? There were 3 things on my list. And then because you're going to be explaining how I did it, you're going to be using some time words. So first. So what did I do first? Right, first I picked up the plastic cup. First, Mr. Loader picked up the plastic cup. Okay, what did I do next? Then he started filling it. Do you know what actually? He had some compost. I also used a spoon, some beans, bean seeds, and a plastic cup. First, Mr. Loader picked up the plastic cup. Then he started to put the compost in the cup using the spoon. Okay, now what I did was I only filled it halfway. He filled the cup halfway. Right, what I did next was I made a little hole and put the bean seed in. So next he made a little hole and put the bean seed in. He then, after that, he then started putting more compost into the cup. After that, he started to put more compost into the cup. Right, what did I do once I'd finished? Well, I started to put to water it. Okay, once he had finished, he watered it so it would be ready to grow. Okay, then we've got to think, right, where did we put it? He then put it into the window. Why did he put it into window? So it would get sunlight to grow. He then placed it into the window so it was ready to grow. Oh, wait a minute. He then placed it into the window so it would get sunlight so it was ready to grow. Okay, so that's an example for the first day. Okay, see if you can have a go at the next day. So obviously it'd be, next one is Wednesday the 27th of February. There was no growth. Okay, right, if you have any questions, please ask. Once you have finished your writing, then if you can go to ask someone or share it with someone, if you read it aloud to them and then see if it makes sense. Okay, I was just going to go back to this as well and say about using some adverbs. So picked up. Then he started to carefully put the compost into the cup. Now, here is a list of some adverbs that I found. I like these ones, the adverbs of manner. Okay. Do you know what? I've seen the word patiently. Mr. Loader said that we would have to wait patiently for it to grow. Okay. I was thinking about once he had finished, I'm just thinking if there's a word here, another word of carefully. Steadily. Can we change it? Steadily put water into the cup. So it'll be ready to grow. And hopefully that has helped, and you see me put in some adverbs there. So thank you very much. Take care and good luck.